Try that. Welcome back, everybody. Do some live cardio. Let's get it on. It's been a while since I did some live cardio. It's been a while since I did any morning cardio at all. Let's hit it. Oh, forgot. That's all right. Don't have my sneakers on. Maybe I should run and grab my sneakers. Yeah. Right back. Maybe grab my sneaks. There we go. Hey, Mobang Tim. I forgot to put my sneakers on, so I had to go back out and grab my sneakers. I'm always forgetting something, whether I forget my cell phone, or my timer, or forget my water bottle, or my sneakers. But I got everything now. Got it all now. Hey, buddy. No, thank you so much for your help. I got the hours last Thursday and just got monetized on Monday. So thank you very much for your help. You and everybody, there's so many people to list that I gotta thank everybody. I started making a list on my notepad last night. You know, there's so many people out there that helped. Yeah, it's quite an achievement, really. Like, when you think about it, 2.5 years into it. Hello, she stole my thunder. Thank you, I appreciate it. Yeah, it's like, I was thinking back, Tim, like when I first started on YouTube, I really had nothing, I didn't know anything about it really, except, well, I just went on and watched videos, how-to videos, if I wanted to fix something around the house, or if I wanted to listen to some music, that type of thing. Then I met you guys, I met Derek. I don't know how I came across Box Van D. Came across D, and that's how I got hooked up with Derek and Tanya and you early on. You guys are such a big help and big inspiration. Keep going. And my cousin, Miss Kitty 506, she was on there too. She actually inspired me to start the channel. It's always been in the back of my mind to start a YouTube channel, but then when I seen that she had one, I was like, oh, okay, I got to do this. And she's doing awesome. Then I met you, we met your gang. So Just kind of snowballed from there. But thank you very much. I still haven't done anything to convert my van. Never even tried, Tim. It's been so hot, and I just don't have the motivation to start. But it's funny because my son said the other day, actually, I was looking at getting rid of my camper trailer for something smaller because it's pretty heavy to haul. And my son said, well, why don't we just use the van as a camper? So he's got plans for it. Well, awesome. Thanks, Mo. Tim. Appreciate that. Good morning, Lashes Journey. It says, it's been a while since I did a live cardio. It's been a while since I did any cardio in the morning. It's just been so stinking hot here that we don't have air conditioning in our house, and it hasn't been cooling off at nights, so it's just muggy, very humid, and damp, and it's just hard to get up in the morning in that heat. But last night it cooled off really well, and it cooled the house down. So I said, let's do it. Let's get it on. Forgot my timer. Oh my gosh, yeah, door dashing. Yeah, get some sleep. Have fun. Have a great day. When you wake up, have a great sleep. We'll catch you somewhere. I see a lot of channels popping up. DoorDash channels popping up. Doing live stream DoorDashes. Tim? As a fellow Canadian that I'm friends with on YouTube, she does DoorDash in Quebec. And she just started the channel, I'd say maybe 6 months ago, and it's doing really well. She does panels, live panels, and then she does her live in videos too. Hey, Drunken Chef Barbecue, welcome. Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, so I don't know. I see DoorDash and Skip the Dishes in our city here. There's a lot of it going on. And we don't have a very big city. We're only like 50,000 people, so I don't know how. It's already saturated now with DoorDashes and Skip the Dishes. But you see them going. No way. Now that's good money. Just like you said, do it whenever you want to do it. Geez, I might just have to start doing that. Start packing on my retirement. See if I can retire early. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Yeah, every time I go, if I'm in a drive-thru to get a coffee at McDonald's or Tim Hortons, and I don't do that often, but you always see the Door Dashers and Skip the Dishes. They're always running in and out, so you get a lot of activity for orders. Well, I think it's been a long time since I did this. It's probably been about a good 2 weeks, I think, since I did this machine, this cardio. I'm feeling it already. Yeah, exactly. We all need a little play money. Yeah, I've been jumping. I'm still working out at the gym. I'm working out with a personal trainer. I'll have a series of videos coming out on that. I'm just working on an intro for it. I've got, I think, five of my workout sessions edited already. So I took out the dead spots and that type of thing. We're going to try to keep it between 8 and 10 minutes. And I just got to get an intro. I have a friend working on that for me. See what he comes up with, and I'll probably release video once or twice, probably maybe twice a week of our workouts. I haven't trained for 8 weeks, so later have a good sleep. Yeah, I don't know how long this workout's gonna last because I'm pretty tired already. Gotta get my endurance and stamina built up again. Close to the 5 minute mark, I'm probably gonna put in, I don't know, what do you say? Oh, I'll go as long as I can. Well, I'll go at least 40 minutes. 40, 45. Let's say 45 minutes. And then get something to eat. I did pretty good cardio last night at the gym. I did rowing 2,000 meters. And then I went and did pull down rope machine. I did that for 28 minutes, close to 30, but I did 28 minutes, which got me 2,000 meters. So 4,000 meters in cardio yesterday. Plus I did some pull-ups, training on pull-ups, not chin-ups, but pull-ups. Don't want to get 10 pull-ups in a row. They're hard to do. I did a video, probably 6 months ago on we doing pull-ups, but they're more chin-up style. So I was able to knock off 10 of those fairly easy. But now when I get into the actual pull-ups, I use a lot of smaller muscle, back muscles and shoulder muscles. And it's a lot harder. I'm up to 5 in a row now, but I'll do a set of three sets. Usually I'm getting like 4, 5, and 4, 3 or 4 in my 3 sets. So I'm getting up there because before I started off at 1, 1, and 0, or half of 1. Just take some time. I only do it twice a week. Like I only do it twice a week. Not every day. And some of the workouts I have with my trainer, my body is really tired. Good tired because I've been getting a good workout. And so the next day when I go to the gym, sometimes I won't even attempt to pull up. I'll just hang there and just get a good stretch. My body is still in recovery mode, and I won't even attempt it. I don't want to injure myself. Seven minutes in. Oh, you can feel, I get the window open right here. Because it was cool out this morning. But I can start feeling the humidity creeping in. You feel the heat coming in. At the 10-minute mark, we're going to flip it over. Go in the opposite direction. Dash with Ash. I do not remember her channel name for life of me. I haven't had my coffee yet, but yes. Mo, I know you're going to sleep, buddy. But go check out Dash with Ash. She's got a, I'll drop her link down here in the comments too. Just, she does DoorDash YouTube channel. She's doing very well. Hats off to her. Seconds here. Things are feeling good. Starting to get loosened up. I thought it was going to be a short one, but I'm getting into it now. Fasted cardio, folks. I had a good chat with the fellow at the gym. Go fasted cardio the other day. Bodybuilder. Real nice guy here in town, local. Does very well. Competition, so we had a good talk about fasted cardio. It was a quick talk, but it was a good talk. Made a lot of sense. The fasted cardio helps. He made a point that doing your morning cardio helps increase his water intake throughout the day. I never thought of that. Okay, I do know that I do drink more water first thing in the morning when I'm working out. I really never made it a point that was a benefit. But he made that a point because it's true. Like I'm never drinking water at 7 o'clock in the morning. My routine is not a very good routine for water. Is I usually have a cup of coffee first after my breakfast after I eat. Okay, so on a non-cardio day, I get up. Get a bite to eat, which is sometimes hard because I'm not really that hungry, but I still eat. I'll have a cup of coffee, and I'll log on and work. Around 10 o'clock, I'll have a second cup of coffee. Still no water intake. I'm going to finish that coffee. It's usually like 20, 30 minutes. I reheat it or two. Throw in that 10:30. Still no water intake, okay? Which is not good because I know that day I'm going to be working out. And plus the heat that we're getting, the extreme heat wave we're in right now, you need to drink water. You must need to be hooked up to an IV. So anyways, still, and when he said that the other day, I was like, you know what? I always knew that, but I never really made it a point. And the connection that is a benefit to fasted cardio. So you start drinking your water first thing, which you should be doing anyway, with or without cardio. Right? So it's a very good point. Because I, for one, I don't like drinking. I just don't like drinking water unless I'm in the process of working out. Then I like taking my water, which is really too late. You got to be doing it way before. First thing in the morning to prep for the afternoon workout, right? So anyway, that's it. That's what talked about. And also, too, I find it easier when I do my fasted cardio. I'm actually hungry, so which is good. I feel like eating, which makes your breakfast more enjoyable. Whoa, we haven't passed it. They got rambling on there, and I've been past the 10-minute mark. I have to switch over. So I went 13 minutes in that direction. 7:30, that'll put us at 21 minutes. 21 minutes, I guess. Yeah, I'm going to get the 40 in. Go we'll have a quick bite. Actually, I might want to do a stretch. Well, no, I'm going to do a full stretch afterwards. Get some food. I'll do a light stretch and then go to the kitchen. Minute mark. Feeling the sweat coming on. What I'll do is I'm going to start getting into a circuit here at the 20-minute mark. Okay, I'm going to start into the circuit right now. So 30 seconds on my left. And then rotate, change over to the right, 30 seconds here. Woo, got a hand cramp. Let's do a tandem. I'm going to increase the tension just a little bit. Just alternating. 10 more seconds here. We'll go back to the left. Here we go. Ten seconds here. We'll switch over to the right. All right, to the right. I think one time this week I'm going to try doing a, hey, Pocket Watch, g'day. I was actually thinking about you just a little earlier. If you're going to pop on or not. I was just going to say that I was thinking alternating. I think we might maybe this week try an afternoon live, just a chit chat, Q&A for an hour. See how it goes. If I can get the time. Maybe in the evening. I think maybe the evening would be best, I think. Woo! Alternate or tandem. I was saying also about to watch that. The weather here has been so hot. Like we're getting up in the 30s. We had up to 35 degrees. That's with the humidity. So, wow, it's been hot. There's been scorchers. Probably not as compared to in Australia, but for us Canadians up here, we're frying like bacon out there. I should see if I can fry an egg on the sidewalk. I think it's going to get up to 30 this weekend. So pretty sure it said 36 degrees this weekend. Oh wow, yeah. Okay, we got 2 feet. I went down to last night. Got cool here. I think I went down to about 12. This is really nice. I opened up all the windows, let the fresh air go through, cooled down the house. I haven't been to your channel in a bit. I have to admit, yeah, it's very hot. But I'm going to come visit you there. If I can watch your sister, this channel ain't caught up. Ooh, let's flip it over. I'm getting a hand cramp. I'll get all caught up on your adventures there. Yeah, and we can expect that in the summertime, that it will get hot and humid for, we usually have like a 2-week period, 2-3 period where it's just sticky, humid, hot, can't do anything. You know, it's, but it's been lasting longer. It's beginning longer and longer now in our part of the world, which is great. I mean, but it's just global warming. I can't say it's great. I mean, if you're a sun worshiper, yeah, it's great for you. I like the fall. I like it was around 20, 25 degrees out, no humidity. So, you know, I can function out there. I can go biking. It's too dangerous to go biking out there. It's too hot. Especially, you know, in my situation with the hand cycle. You know, I was out actually 2 years ago on a really, really hot day. And I ran out of water. I was just on my last leg back to my mom's house where I put in, and I was going up a huge hill, a long hill, and I had no water for the last probably 15 minutes, and had no filling station. And I got about halfway up that hill, and I actually pulled over under a tree, and I called my brother and said, "Hey, come down at such and such address where I was, bring a bunch of water because I need it. I can't go any further." So I was like almost a heat stroke. I just felt really weak, dizzy. So he came, and he wasn't very far. Like he might have been at a car drive, 2 minutes. And that would have been probably going for me to continue going up that hill to get to his house, maybe 10, 15, but I still stopped. Anyways, he brought me a bunch of water, and I sat there for about maybe half hour, just hydrating some water. But as soon as I started drinking that water, it felt so good. And I was able to finish my bike ride, no problem, and I was fine the rest of the day. So, dangerous biking out in that heat. I don't want to get stuck over. Oh no, I'm so sorry to hear that. Oh, I'll make sure to go on and watch though, but sorry to hear about, your family. I do hope that, things are on the up and up for you and your family. Here we go. Minutes into the cardio. This is a straight cardio. I'm not going to do the circuit training that I do, the different cycles. Left, right, tandem, alternating. I'm just going to give it straight out cardio. I'll do 4 minutes here, and then I'm going to flip it over. The other direction, and probably finish it home with that direction. An activist video today. Oh, I'm done. Check that out. Yeah, everyone go check out that video. Now, were you part of that movement, or were you just a YouTuber? Were you the only YouTuber taking video on it? Or you just want to, maybe I'll let it be a surprise. I'll wait. I'll stop asking questions. I'll just go and watch it. I say that, but I'll still keep asking questions about it. But don't tell me anything. I want it to be a surprise. Yeah, 6 months ago, we had to put Zipper down, our yellow lab. We had to put him down. And we just found out about a month ago that Maggie, our little border collie mix, she has bladder cancer. So it's hasn't been a good 6 months for our pets, our family. She seems to be doing okay. It's just you are part of the movement. Okay, yes. So we just noticed when she was going outside squatting all the time. Like, you take 2 steps, squat. Take 2 steps and squat. Feet. And there's just little drops coming out. So like, oh, she got a bladder infection, poor little thing. So we took her in, got her some meds, blah, 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 that. Still never cleared up. Went back in, more tests. Well, I guess it's been going on for 2 months, and we're doing good testing. But we just found out a month ago she had bladder cancer. So a full month of antibiotics, and testing, blood work, ultrasounds, finally revealed that she had bladder cancer. Poor thing. So she's not having any problems peeing, but I guess the way the cancer is, it always feels like she's full. It's like a bladder infection. She feels like she's always got to pee. She's good in the house, which is great. She'll just come in. She's not very active. She'll just come in. First thing in the morning, she's very happy to be up because we changed her meal plan. And her kidneys are going on her as well. And a heart murmur. Oh my gosh. Poor girl. She's good in the morning. She's peppy, just like wants to interact. And we changed her diet, so she's really liking the new food we give her. And it's human food. We give her some haddock or chicken mixed with rice. And we have a little pet food dish that has some protein. It's got some peas in it, some sweet potato mix. We mix that all in for her. She really, really enjoys that. Yeah, we lost my sister's dog. And I said, oh no. Oh no. Ah, gosh. Sorry to hear that. Oh, so sorry to hear that. Yeah, Maggie's got a lot going on. And like I said, first thing in the morning, she's like her normal self. But as the day goes on, and with the heat that we have here too, can't be helping her, but she just lays and sleeps most of the day. I'll have to call her. I know I have to put her out every couple hours right now at this moment, so she doesn't happen just to get up and start peeing on the floor. So I'll call her and get her up every couple hours and put her out. And she spends a long time out there too because she's always feeling like she has to pee, so she's out there for a good half hour. And she knocks on the door when she wants in. I just let her go free, and she doesn't go far. I shut the screen door, and she'll knock on it when she wants in. You can hear her pawing at the door, so I'll let her in. She goes right back to her bed and goes to sleep. So, yeah, it's not looking good. But when her quality of life takes a spiral downward, then we'll have to, have to take her in. But right now, her mornings are good. Yeah, definitely. We took her out to the lake. I took her out to the lake last week. As soon as I said the word lake, she perked right up and she's happy to go in the car for a drive. She loves going for drives. So I went for a drive out there and hung out at the lake. Still goes on short walks. Whew. 30 minutes in, 32 minutes in. I know the live stream says 39, but I started, then I realized I forgot to put my sneakers on. I gotta have my shoes on, the sneakers, because my feet are super, super sensitive, and I'll start getting into spasms. And I don't want that. Yeah. Yeah, it's tough. I mean, especially with Zipper, too. Like, he couldn't walk. His back legs were gone. And he was a big dog. But he still had a sound mind. He was still happy to eat. He was happy to be around people. He wouldn't pee in the house or poop in the house. He would bark when he wanted out. So we wrap a towel around his hindquarters, and we'd hoist him up. And he'd walk on his front paws, and we'd kind of guide him. I wouldn't know my kids. We'd kind of guide him out the door, and they'd hold him, they'd suspend him up in the air while he did his business, and then he came back in and lay down. But, I mean, he was an old dog. He was 13 years old. And if his hips didn't go, hips and legs didn't go, he, he'd still be a little healthy pup. Not pup, but But it wasn't any quality of life for him because he couldn't get up when he wanted to get up, and he'd try, and that was tough. We had him, I think, for about 8 years. What's the nippy mortar bike? I think he told. Oh yes, he told me about that. Yes, that's right. I'm pretty sure he told me about. He was telling me about a nippy motorbike or some sort of motorbike. I have to go back on and check it out. So I did a video, which I'm going to release this weekend, about recreation your way for people with mobility issues down here in the park. We did I got 35 minutes in, folks. I'm going to call it for cardio because that's my first time doing morning cardio in a couple weeks. What was I saying there? Rec Your Way video coming out. Recreation New Brunswick put on an event where I was the guest speaker. First time I spoke to anybody in public in, oh my gosh, years. And but what they did, they went to a park central to our city, and they had stations set up for different types of activities. We had wheelchair basketball on beautiful outdoor courts, and then we had bocce ball set up, and they had tennis, wheelchair tennis. And my point I'm getting to is they had a all-terrain, motorized, battery-powered wheelchair. It had big tank tracks on it, and they had that for people. They had 3 of them there for people to try out. And I tell you, well, like a moped type thing, right? You know those old mopeds from like the 70s. But your nippy bikes are probably a lot lighter than those things. Yeah, so we had those things. I mean, not me, but the Fredericton and city of Fredericton. And hey, look, that's right, I got a green screen. Forgot that I had that. Ha! Try that out someday. What was I saying there? Yes, those mopeds. Where did it? I should take you guys through my drawers and show you all the old toys, vintage toys that I've been collecting over the last few years. Right now I'm trying to find my stretchy band. I don't know where they are. Probably at the garage. Let's take a peek down here. Okay. Oh, there's one. Got one. There we go. Yeah, so it's a really good event. I'm going to launch that video here this weekend. I still have a little bit of editing. Oh, tennis. Did I say they had tennis set up? Yeah. I got to do some editing. I got to edit down the tennis section a little bit. Right now I'm at 22 minutes. I like to get it down, down to 15 minutes or so. Maybe make it a premiere. Friday night premiere. Still pretty sore from my Monday workout. We did chest. I've always preached that, my age, that I always lift, light to medium weight now. But I started with my trainer, started lifting heavy. And I tell you, I'm feeling great. Like, I'm not talking heavy, crazy, throw the hundreds on, let's go. But we were working our way up slowly. I'm up to dumbbells, 80-pound dumbbell chest press right now. We started off at 70 2 weeks ago. So I've got a goal. I want to hit hundreds. Last time I put hundreds over my head was probably back like 2000, mid 2000s, I think. And that's with the trainer. I never train heavy free weights by myself. It's just too hard balance wise. And you'll see if you watch some of my videos that I post, whether I'm going to post, you'll see that I'm really talking to Jared, my trainer, about placing the weights at the same time on my legs evenly at the exact same time. So you put a heavy weight here. Once I get over the 70-pound mark, my core is not as strong. But if you pop down, even if you catch me by surprise, and you pop down to 70 first, it's going to knock me over. I'm going to regain. And then you pop the other 70, it's going to make me go this way. So with that much weight, I'm bound to topple over. So you got to be really careful and place the weight evenly on my legs, and then I can roll back on the bench and then get in that position to bench press. I'm remembering back in the 2000s when I was lifting heavy, I do remember I was already laid back on the bench, and my trainer would put one weight here and then one weight here. And that was good because I had it all locked in. I was laying flat. So then I came out to the bench press position and then up. So once we go heavier, I'm going to suggest that. That's the way we do it. Because on the recovery, when I'm done doing my sets at 80 pounds, I find it difficult when I'm laying down to roll back up in the seated position to put the weights down. So we'll figure it out. I just put a pocket watch. I put a video on there last night about my spasms when we're doing tricep extensions, overhead tricep extensions, skull crushers. Though my legs are sticking out. And you didn't get the first part of the video or the end, but you got the middle part where my legs are sticking out. And it's not me sticking out, but those are my spasms kicking in because it's really intense workout. My spasms, the blood's pumping, my spasms kick in, but they shoot straight out. They're not shaking. Near the end of it, they started to shake, but the video cut. But anyways, my trainer, it's funny. He says, "Hey, where are your legs going?" Because he didn't know. He doesn't know what was going on. It's pretty funny. So I had to post that. He's a good sport. He doesn't mind. All right, let's go get something to eat. Actually, I'm going to do another little stretch. I see all kinds of those motorized bikes around. Motorized. I'm not sure if they're, I know some are motorized, some are electric, powered. All kinds of them out there. Oh, okay. Let's go get some eggs on the go here. I don't have anything cut up though either. Meaning peppers and all that good stuff. Okay. Gonna unplug his. Put your light out this way so you don't have to look up my nose. You hear my wheels squeaking? That's due to the humidity that's in the house. Well, it's much cooler out here. I should have kept my office door open because it's much cooler out here. I'm going to open that door. Okay. Hey, Panama City. How's it going, Hope Bus? Just in time for breakfast. I said go open a door because still I feel some. It's heating up out there pretty good. I'm not going to open any more doors. So yeah, it's been hot here. It's been so hot. But last night it was a good night where it cooled down really nice. And I opened up all the windows and doors. Okay. I'll take you outside too in a little bit. It's beautiful out there. What's that for quick coffee? No more. I'll take this last one. No more K-cups left. I found one. Eggs. This might be. I want to put some broccoli in my eggs. Smells good. I just make my eggs. Just my eggs. I don't have any spinach or anything, but I got some broccoli I could throw in. And I'm not big on cauliflower. Let's put a little bit of broccoli. Eggs and egg whites. Hope us. How many hours a day do you work out? I know you do your morning workout. I've seen you at the gym on your bike. I've been actually slacking lately. I've been going to the gym. I got a trainer. Not that means I'm slacking because I got a trainer, but he puts me through the gears. Really good workouts, and they've tired me out like the next couple of days because the workouts are doing. And I'm taking videos of those, and I'm going to do like a session or a series on my training with him. But I haven't been doing much of my morning cardio. And it's just been so hot, so humid that I just don't, in the morning, I just don't feel like getting out of bed. It's just so hot. So I've been slacking on the morning cardio, but I've been still going to the gym in the evening. And I'm usually there about an hour and a half. Everything said and done, like workout-wise. That's with my cardio at the gym. But I'm going to start getting back into my 2 workouts a day, cardio in the morning. And I might not go live every day with my cardio, but I'll start at least get 2 cardios in a day or a cardio in a workout. So yeah, I'm in the gym, like I said, with Jared, my trainer. We do an hour, and then I'll do a 20 minutes to a half hour cardio after that. And in the morning, I'll do my 30 to 45 minute cardio workout. So there. And biking, my gosh, like I said, it's just been so hot to go out on the hand cycle. I just, it's dangerous to bike in that heat. So, and I almost got caught a couple years ago where I don't think you're there for the story, Hope Us, but I was biking in a really hot day. It was 30 plus degrees out. And I almost didn't make it back to my mom's place. I had to go up a huge long hill, and I ran out of water probably like 20 minutes prior to that, and I needed water. So I actually pulled over under a tree, called my brother to say, hey, come give me some water. I can't make it. And once I got the water into me and I rested for about half hour, and I made it home no problem. Back to my mom's no problem. So yeah, I gotta be very, very careful in this heat. So yeah, I haven't been biking up at all. I think, gosh, last week, I think I just may have went around my neighborhood. There's some really crazy things going on. Like I left my house the other day to run an errand, and as I pulled out of my driveway, an RCMP came burning in my neighborhood down my street with the lights on. So I kind of like, oh my gosh, what's going on here? So I kind of stuck around to see where it was going, what house. And then I said, well, okay, well, I'm getting out of here because the police officer got out of the car and he was kind of like, well, very, very cautious, and he was going around his car, so he wasn't between his car and the house, so he was on the opposite side of his car, so the car would be protecting him in case anything happened. So I'm like, this looks like maybe a domestic dispute. I'm getting out of here. So there's nobody home. Kids weren't home or anything, so I left. And then as I was leaving my neighborhood, another RCMP police officer car came in, and I was like, this isn't good. And then again, before I got out of my neighborhood, an ambulance came in without the lights on, though. An ambulance came in. So I was like, okay, got to get out of here. I text my family to warn them, so don't go home for a while. Something's going down. Just wait it out. Then they even got crazier because where I was actually going, I was going to the airport to get my cousin's car. So my mom was with me. She was driving me. I was going to get my cousin's car at the airport, bring it home. So he's gone away for quite a while. Didn't want to pay the airport parking, right? It'd be like $200. So anyway, long story short, I don't know if I got it on my phone or not. I can show you. But right in front of the airport, before I turned in, and we have a small airport, like super small, a truck was coming towards me hauling a trailer, and there's smoke coming from it. And I was like, Mom, what's up? Something's wrong with that trailer. And as soon as I said, or something's wrong with that truck, and as soon as I said that, the truck pulled over on the side of the road and burst into flames. I'll try to find it here for you. I don't know if you can see it. There. See, the truck burst into flames. I zoomed in on it there. And look what those guys are doing. And the truck was hauling a trailer full of bags of ice. And these guys got out of the truck and they're throwing these bags of ice on it. And I'm like, guys, I don't think that's going to work. You know, at least save your ice. I mean, like, just get away from the truck, right? Anyways, yeah, it went on for about 12 minutes before the fire department got there. But these idiots, sorry, I don't want to say that. So these guys, and then people were driving towards me and past me. Oh, my eggs. And they were, stir them up for this. Oh, they're cooked. People are pulling over, helping throw bags of ice on it. Like, what is that going to do? And what really got me, I'm gonna post the video on my channel as a short. I'm gonna cut it up because I'm gonna count how many bags of ice these guys threw on this truck to try to put this fire out. But what really burned me on this was later, just before the fire department showed up, a car pulled over. A man got out of the car with looked like to be a 6 to 8 year old child, walked across the highway to the burning truck with this child and started throwing ice, and had the child probably standing right by the trailer, the back end of the truck, while he was throwing ice on it. I was like, what? I don't even want to get into it. Don't even want to get into that. Like, people, get away from a burning truck. It actually blew. There's 2 small explosions that happened. Yeah. So the windows, I think, burnt out or exploded out. And then, hey, Scully, I was just explaining a truck fire that I seen the other day on the way to the airport. Anyways, I'm going to post it on, eventually I'll get it posted. I'm going to edit it out a bit to make it a little bit shorter. But I got to go count how many bags of ice they actually try to put that out. It's crazy, I tell you. Throwing bags of ice on a fire like that. But anyway, it's enough of that rant. Yeah, I know. I couldn't believe it. Yeah, throwing ice bags on. Anyways, I'm doing good. Just kind of getting back in the swing of things. It's just saying there earlier how hot it is here in our part of the world, up here in New Brunswick, Canada. We're getting up to 35 degrees Celsius, and I don't know what's going up today. It's been above 30 now for the last couple weeks. And I'm going to check the weather today, what we got here. And it's going to get hotter this weekend. It's going up to 35, 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. Whoops. Yeah, so right now, currently 17 degrees Celsius, which is nice out. It's clear. And what do we have going up to today? We have, oh, I want to see more. It's going to feel like 32 degrees today. Let's go up to 28, and with the humidity, it's going to be 32. Oh, wow. Yeah, it's going to be hot there, hey? Off the Gulf of Mexico. Now, what side of the Gulf? Like, whereabouts in the Gulf? I used to go down to Florida quite often. My father-in-law lived down there, and mother-in-law. And we used to go down there every winter to visit on the Florida side of Fort Myers, Gulf of Mexico. Beautiful, beautiful weather there. So I'm going to go long term, 7 days, and see what we're getting up to. So what's that, 32? Cloud seeding and making all this heat skyrocket. Went out from New Orleans. My cousin lives down there. She's a doctor down in New Orleans. Trying to get the long term. I know it's going up. I want to see. It's going to be a hot weekend. Oh. But anyways, yeah, it's just been hot. It has been hot here. Yeah, so Friday it's going to go to 30 degrees, Saturday 31. And then we're going to be dropping after the weekend. Back down mid-20s. That's good. I like the mid-20s. That's good. I can function in that. I like the heat just as long as I don't have to work in it. So I'm going to take it outside quickly there before I gotta sign off. I gotta get on. I gotta log on to work here. I'm gonna turn you around. We'll go outside. There we go. It's nice out in the shade. It's beautiful. It actually would have been a good day to go bike, or good morning to go biking. Yeah, excuse my grass. See how long it is? Because what we have, I don't know if I can't wheel over there now. Oh, almost dropped it. I'm going to show you kind of. We're over here in this grass. You can't see it here. But see, my son won't let me cut the grass because over there, amongst that jungle of grass, a sparrow laid eggs. So there's 4 eggs nested down in there that my son doesn't want me to disturb. Which I'm not going to. So there's 4 eggs down there. A sparrow has a little nest down in there, and strange place for it because my dog. That's where Maggie goes and does all her business in around that area. And for some reason, that little sparrow made a nest and laid some eggs. So we're waiting for those to hatch. So my grass is going to get really long because I don't want to disturb them. Oh, I still have coffee. I'm not big on iced coffee at all. Yeah, I just can't seem to stomach it. Can't seem to want to, don't like the iced coffee. Yeah. Yeah, and you know what else? Dragonflies. They eat a lot of mosquitoes too. We have a lot of dragonflies out at the and mosquitoes out at the lake, and we have the dragonflies are amazing out there. and they don't hurt us. I'll be sitting there fishing, and I'll have dragonflies land on me. I've had 3 at one time just land on my body, and stay there for a few seconds, and they'll fly off. Then more will come. It's pretty crazy, or pretty awesome. That could be it too. That's a good theory there too, of the dog scent. So I don't know. The grass is really really wet too, and I don't really feel like wheeling through my dog do. Um, yeah, I kind of want to go show you, but I don't because I don't want to. If I drop the computer, it's gonna get all wet. Yeah, and there's so many out there like this because we're like on breeding grounds for dragonflies because we're right on the lake, right? And it's just really it's magnificent to watch them. I got video of the railing on my deck of my ramp, and they're literally probably about it's just covered with dragonflies mating and and chilling out in the heat, right? So it's my mom doesn't like them. She thinks they're going to bite her. My mom, they won't bite you. They're not. She goes, oh, I hate those things. She's running away from them. Hey, Lorna, I'm only on here for a couple more minutes because I got to go log on to work. I'm just chilling outside. I did a workout. Just did some cardio, morning cardio, and then did some little stretching. Made some food, and then I'm going to. Oh, is that so? They can. Yeah, they're good. I tell you, they clean up those mosquitoes really well. So we got a lot of mosquitoes out there too. Yeah. So yeah, we're just out here chilling outside. I already made my breakfast, but I'm gonna go back in and eat and get a coffee on the go here. So I'll probably give it about another minute or so. Then I gotta log off and then go log on to work. Fun. What are we? Wednesday today? Yeah, we're Wednesday. Okay. So I have an appointment with my trainer today after work. It's a late appointment, 7 o'clock in the evening, and I typically won't go to the gym past 6 because I find when I work out past 6, I have a hard time getting to sleep. We did a 7 p.m. last week, and it wasn't until like 2 in the morning that I finally fell asleep. Then bang, I had to get back up at 6, so my sleep pattern is all thrown off. And but I give it another shot. Give it another shot because he's going away for training the rest of the week, and I want to get 2 sessions in this week. We did a morning Monday session, so I want to definitely get a Wednesday, get 2 in a week, and then hit it again next week. Yeah. I know my son was telling me that he did all the research on the dragonflies. He's like that. He'll get fixated on something and he'll research it to death, learn everything he can about it, which is great. Then he'll come tell me about it. Yeah, I got some videos of the dragonflies even on the house out there. Um, I'll have to I've been taking snippets of a lot of nature shots out there, uh, like the eagles that are out there, some fishing that I'm doing, videos of the dragonflies. I've seen an otter out there. Uh, so yeah, I've been taking some snippets of some nature videos that I might thinking of putting another channel up for nature channel, some silent live streams of the lake, that type of thing. It's just finding the time to do it. But I am banking videos, so when I get enough, I can just release them because very little editing that I have to do. I'm just gonna throw them on there and see where they go. Excuse me. Wow. See, he didn't tell me. My son didn't tell me about that. I don't even understand it. That's good info. I'm gonna tell that to my son today. He's gonna think that I'm smart. Teenage kids, they never think their parents are smart, right? So I'll rattle that little fact off to them, Scully, and they'd be like, "Whoa, where'd you get that?" I say, "It's something I know." No, okay, guys, I gotta take off. I gotta go log into work. So have a fantastic day. I appreciate y'all being here, chatting. Um, yeah, so have an awesome day. Love you all. Keep rolling. Till next time. Peace.